Hey everybody, we're back with another video. This time I'm just going to break down some gameplay that was released today, and we're just going to look over some things that I find interesting. I want to see some dribbling from Stephen Curry. I want to see some movements from Kobe. There's a lot of good creators videos we're going to break down today. We got the footage early, so do me a favor, please like this video. The more you like the videos, the more the videos go onto the algorithm and YouTube say they're good. Without further ado, let's get straight into it and let's go look into some dribbling with statistics.
Avengers! Assemble.
So in this video, we're gonna have some dribble breakdowns from Kobe, and we're gonna actually check out his animation style and some from Steph, and we'll really just get to see like what it's like and like what's the new dribbling and how it's playing out. First, we're gonna watch this with statistics. He's actually gonna break this down. He's gonna talk about his opinion, and then I'll come back with it, and I'll basically give you my opinion of what we're seeing together. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's hear what he got to say.
Hey, check that. Hey, check that boy Bean out, man. Check that boy Bean out. I'm talking about. Hey, look, I'm talking about. He might be the best player in quick match in the game. He might be him. 2K, y'all gotta put him in my team this year. Please bring him to my team this year, please. Please, bruh. Please bring him to my team this year. Kobe's so nice, gang. Look at his SIGs, bruh. And he really just don't have a good dribble style, you feel me? But if he had a good dribble style, bro, this Kobe will really be causing havoc. You feel what I'm saying? He'll really be going crazy. Y'all can't sit here and tell me this don't look nice to y'all, you feel me? And like I told y'all might have to go in them settings and look at Kobe. You feel me? Y'all might have to go look at Kobe, look, yeah, Kobe look SIGs and copying for real the whole time. But I ain't gonna spam y'all with too. I first got the ball, I started to see if I can tween spam down the court. You cannot tween spam down the court. You could, but it all depends on who's you put on, and I don't know. I don't know. I guess I just didn't put the right SIG on, but I tried to do it back to back, and it just was doing a whole nother dribble move that I wasn't trying to do afterwards. It just probably was me. I probably just need to go put the fries in the bag for real. That's probably just what it is, So. Yeah, this a little Curry escape is glitchy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's so fast. It might be, like I said, it might be the meta. You can Curry slide, you can't spam Curry slide. I think I tried to spam Curry slide, but his escape might be the meta for the small guards. So y'all can see the potential. If I could compare the dribbling on this 2K to any 2K, I feel like it's kind of like a slower paced 2K22. Because they added the misdirection, like how you normally misdirection on 2K22, that's back to how the controls is on here. On 26, it was kind of hard to misdirection. Like you had to do like some weird flicks and stuff, and with the left and right stick and all of that extra stuff. But on here, it's actually back to like being simplified like 2K22. So that's a good thing. And like I said once before, I feel like it's a lot of people are gonna go to YouTube and copy YouTubers, but I feel like some people are not gonna like it because the game might be too complex for like casuals. But the people that play it every day, 10, 5, at least 5, 3, you feel me? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day, y'all gonna love this game, bro, no cap. I really feel like it's one of those skill-based games. It's gonna go back to skill and actually knowing how to dribble the ball and not just spamming the escape and behind the back. I actually hate the fact that I even started playing meta like that, because that's just like the easiest way you had to score. That was the easiest thing to do. You feel me? And I want to go back to doing combos and dribbling the spins and all of that. I know a lot of people might have want to see Luka and stuff, so I want the Luka. Luka SIG's not bad. He still just feels slow. He just feel like Luka in real life. You feel me? He feel like Luka. Cause I used to use Luka's step back on 2K24, but I don't even think it's really just that crazy on here like that. You feel me? And I was really just gonna go look at his step back. But once I load the game up some more and learn something, I'm actually not gonna gatekeep.
So as you can see, he said something that a lot of other people are saying. Curry slides cannot be spammed. It's not possible. And Steph Hezzy is just, well, Steph Steph's always been great for as an escape dribbler. You're not cornering Steph. Steph gets out of situations. That's how he gets his ankle breakers, from misdirection. So Steph has always been really good. And as you can see here, he looking just chefy. He looking just that's just chef. That's a Kurt. That's chef. That's 30. That's 30 right there. 30 doing 30 things. You know what I mean? He just looks good. Oh my god, he looks good, bro. About time. I didn't like him in 2K26. I did not like him in 2K26. I think they did not do him justice on his handling. And I play a lot of play now, and I just was feeling like he was missing out on a lot of things. And I'm really excited to see that like he looks super good in fades. Oh boy, they're looking for the fades. See that they're not as easy as they were before, thank God. Curry would definitely have that badge on like Hall of Fame or something to fade 3. But they are, if you know the animation, it's still gonna be a problem. You just gotta, they actually take you into a shooting animation instead of doing, instead of you fade out of pretty much everything. You actually have to commit to the fade. I think that's gonna be a big change, at least to give people an opportunity to like try to, you know, get there and contest it. Oh, his green window was sick. Yeah, Steph is looking nasty. Steph is looking serviceable. Here, and we're going to actually look at some of his footage. He's gonna break it down. He got some Rucker footage. He got some Curry in here, and he's gonna show us some good animations. Hopefully, we get to see some more takeover progress. So let's get right into it.
You do get a 10% boost with meter off, no matter if you're using a button or you're rhythm shooting. Now look, when it comes to me actually shooting my shots, I had to take a few shots with Curry because his jump shot is a very fast jump shot. But once I got it down packed, it was over. Next thing I want to talk about is the green window. Now you want to see, how is the shooting? Is it similar to 25? Is it similar to 26? I would say it's more similar to 26, but the green window is maybe shrunk. I say they shrink the green window maybe 5 to 7%, maybe 10 at the most, but it's nothing too crazy because right before this, I end up going 5 for 5 with Curry and Hall of Fame difficulty on Play Now, and right now we're playing Hall of Fame difficulty on the Rucker, and I'm gonna end up going 3 for 3, 4 for 4 with Curry in this gameplay. Now I just got takeover, and when it comes to the takeover, it does feel promising when you got takeover. I can tell you, it feels like a crazy boost that you get. Once you start hitting a shot after shot, the green window is gonna end up getting bigger. I'm gonna tell you this now, based on the ability that you choose, that's gonna really dictate if you're gonna end up having certain aspects, especially when it comes to like shooting off the dribble or being one of those catch and shoot standstill type of shooters. It's gonna make a big difference. Now look, the way you get your takeover is different than what it was back then. You could end up having deep bomber, get 5 assists, not put a shot up, and end up getting deep bomber. Now look, you have to actually score the ball, shoot the ball to get that shooting takeover. It's not I get 5 assists and my deep bomber pops up. It's you have to put the ball up in the air and make shots to get sharp takeover. If you make passes, you're going to get playmaking takeover. That's how the takeover system works on this game. You play defense, you get stops, you will end up getting lock takeover, even though you're on a playmaking shot creator, whatever build you're going to be on, you're not going to end up getting that sharp takeover since it's a high shooting 3 build. It's all based on how you're performing in the game is what takeover you get. As Curry knocked down 3 right over Anthony Edwards, giving him a quick little bucket, you feel me? Now look, as you see, all those shots that you just witnessed that I just green, they were all with the button. But now that I'm comfortable, you're gonna see the range that you can shoot from. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna shoot a decent Mandarin range of limitless range off a screen, and you're gonna see how impactful it's gonna be for that green window. A nice little Curry slide, get him out the way, green. Off the backboard in the rim. And at this point in the game, it felt like Curry was really taking over. Like when I got my takeover with Curry, it felt like I really couldn't be stopped. Like you really gotta send the whole team, and that's one thing I was trying to think about. Oh my God, where you going? Green bean, come on. I tell you, I was cooking up with Curry once I understood his jump shot, and because Curry last year, everybody was rhythm shooting with Curry. If you could rhythm shoot with Curry, you didn't have to time both. You just had to make sure you got the tempo right. But this year, trying to rhythm shoot with Curry or even try to button shoot with Curry, it's going to take you some time to develop. As you see, I just tried to rhythm shoot right there with LaMelo Ball. It was an early. The thing is, you gotta aim that meter to get to the tempo right. It's so hard to do. After playing the game for multiple hours, maybe even 7 to 8 hours, Nobody mastered rhythm shooting really like that. Even they did, they maybe was literally trying to rhythm shoot the whole time. But as of everybody trying to rhythm shoot, it wasn't like, oh, everybody was rhythm shooting. Everybody was using the button most of the time. We was playing each other or playing play now. But hold on, I gotta try to do that step back. There we go. Green! You see what I'm saying? Off the go-to shot like that, all I'm doing is hold my right stick up on the go-to shot. But as of dribble pull-ups like that, it's just right stick up if I'm a fade and things like. But if you're gonna rhythm shoot it, you might need to lab that. Because I'm close to take. I'm gonna try to do the step back right now. Look. Step back. You see? I couldn't get it. I can get the timing right, but trying to pull that tempo up. But as I was playing, it was so hard to try to understand how it actually worked. Because it's not like how it was in any other years. And I even tried to rhythm shoot, tempo shoot, and I was trying to do the right stick down and roll it so you can end up sliding into the green one. Y'all know what I'm talking about, because back then a lot of people was using in 2K26 and it was so easy to green. But the thing is, it doesn't get you both greens. As a 2K26, it would just literally give you tempo. But my initial opinion about shooting, I feel like it's gonna be good. Like, it's not gonna be too hard, it's not gonna be too easy. And what we experienced from Community Day, especially when it comes to shooting, I definitely gonna say button is gonna be the main go-to. It's going to be very rare to see the tempo being the main go-to on the whole team. Mostly it's going to be people using a button and using X or square. But for the other part of scoring, we talked about shooting. Let's talk about finishing on NBA 2K27 and also playmaking. And when I mean playmaking, I mean dribbling and things like that. But when it comes to slashing on this game is crazy. From the dunks to layups, that's one thing that some people might say slashing is OP, but I think that's because of the interior defense. The interior defense, we don't know if it's fully weak or you just need to hit that certain threshold for interior defense and block so you can consistently get stops. Because it's times that you're going to see I'm bringing out Ja Morant. I'm going to drive to the hole a lot. Most of the time it's going to have Kyrie or it's going to have Jaylen Brown on me, and their interior is not that high. So it's going to be very easy for me to get to the hole versus me end up trying to go dunk on Wemby, which has a 90 plus interior and a 90 plus block. But when it comes to the dunk meter this year, we know from NBA 2K26, a lot of people did not like the dunk meter. The dunk meter having a big bar and then it shrinks when somebody last minute contest, or it shrink when somebody barely is next to you. This year, they reworked that. I can say they actually did a better job. It does shrink, but it also grows back up. It doesn't just, oh, somebody jab at me, it shrink, or somebody jumps at me, but they go past me. The meter will shrink, but it will get back bigger if they go past you. If they fly past you, the meter will end up going back big. Versus NBA 2K26, if somebody is just slightly next to you, the meter will disappear. Now, when it comes to the layup meter is going to represent more of a 2K24 feel. When it comes to the timing and be able to be versatile with using floaters, scoop layups, spin layups, it wasn't that, oh, my meter will end up shrinking instantly or I won't have a green window. To be honest, 26 and 24 is maybe decent for when it comes to these layup meters and actually being able to be versatile when it comes to scoring the paint other than dunking the ball. Now, when it comes to actually being a finisher around the rim, like I told you, that interior and that block is going to dictate if that meter gets big or small. As you see, I just tried to go boom on somebody with Anthony Edwards, but Wemby came over and helped and my meter disappeared. Now, with Wemby helping, that's going to be the only reason I feel like I would have missed that dunk versus it just being me and the person of Jaylen Brown. I would have got the dunk off, but Wemby's slight help made my meter disappear because he has a high interior and a high block. Now, you're going to see that Ja Morant's about to go on a tear in a few. As you see, lobs is the same, but I feel like you do get knocked out with lobs more than you did in NBA 2K26, but that's going to be different based on using our actual my players. Because also, like I said, the interior, people playing the position or even playing the lane so you can get the animation to get in the lob. And when it comes to getting to their rim or even going downhill, I'd use Giannis. His crossover this year, they definitely tweaked Giannis crossover. It's not the same as what it was in NBA 2K26 or any year prior. But any other person like Ja Morant, his go-to shot, he can get past the defender, easy blow by, easy lay, or an easy dunk. Especially with having a high speed on this game. A high speed with ball, it makes a big difference. Now, you're going to maybe see a lot of smaller guards on this game when the game first start without having cap breakers, but once cap breakers and things like that come out, you're going to see a nice little wave, a nice little shift of how the game is going to turn. The main thing I would say, that speed with ball having like lightning launches and pace is going to change how people play the game, because this is going to free up easy buckets. As you see, a quick little screen, good brick wall, and I get wide open and get to the hole. Very simple and be hard to stop you. I showed you what you can do with Curry when you get takeover. So with Ja Morant being one of those fast guards and quick guards, and his dribble style being in the game, his dribble style is still good. He got a nice size of escape, and he gets to rim so easily, especially with the takeover I have. It's like a mixture of me getting blow-bys and be able to get a big meter every time I dunk the ball. Because every time I got a defender on me that doesn't have a high perimeter or a high interior, it's a free bucket every single time. And just imagine, we're moving like this just with Ja Morant. Now, with us being able to make our own dribble move combinations and things like that, having an old crazy setup, having 30 different choices with different hesitations, crossover between the legs, or even escapes, you're gonna have an endless time of making your own style of basketball when it comes to dribbling and comboing up. Now, look, one thing that I noticed that's been happening a lot, ankle breakers is like, it's crazy. When I mean ankle breakers are crazy, because during the time I was playing Play Now, it didn't matter. Almost every quarter there was going to be at least 1 or 2 ankle breakers, and I can tell you this now, I even had LeBron James get his ankles broken by Jason Tatum. That's how I knew that ankle breakers was going to end up being crazy, and that really threw me off because that was the second time ankles was broken in the same quarter. At the beginning of the second quarter, the ankles was broken as well. Like, when I tell you, you might need your perimeter defense up so you can get that ankle braces badge, you gotta lock in, because it's gonna be bad if you play somebody that's a good dribbler, or you play somebody with a high ball control, because you will be stuck on that island if you're not really a defender.
We need numbers to matter in this game. We need it. For the longest, that's been one of the most important things I've been talking about. Our ratings has to be important, and our stick skills have to back it up. And it looks like this 2K might be the year that they actually put it all together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm really excited about this new 2K. If you haven't already hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button, man. Spam it up. If you made it this far in a video, tell me what you're looking forward to the most in this 2K. And also, can let me know what your first build is going to be. Again, I'll be making videos as soon as possible. I'm gonna download the app. This video will come out probably the same day the app comes out. So I know that's going to be a crazy day on YouTube. Everybody's gonna be throwing up their phone apps and builds. But yeah, thank you all for just kicking it, man. Watching this video, for the people who did. Again, I appreciate you. Love you all. I'll catch you in the next video, man. I'm Keon Sensei. Deuces.
Pretty dramatic roster shift for the Lakers. You look at their first